Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3 and we're gonna present our materials about sustainable accounting. The subchapter is about a history of sustainable reporting. But first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Siti Maulidya,
I'm Aleika Emanuel.
and we're gonna go to the material. Okay, first, it is an early pioneer example. The first step is about from pollution to awareness. In the 1917s and 1918s, a few pioneering companies started publishing reports about their environmental impact. These were usually in oil, chemical, and energy industry, which faced strong criticism for pollution and waste. The reports focus only on environmental issues like emission and waste. Although very limited, these are early efforts mark the first step from silence to awareness. Next is environmental reporting and initiative. So there's a voluntary voice that about companies begins to report in the 1980s and 1990s, more companies began preparing environmental reports, even though they were voluntary. This was driven by investors who want to understand risks. Government, with stricter regulation, and society or NGOs that demanded more responsibility. During this time, the first reporting guidelines and initiative appeared, giving companies a clearer paths to share their environmental data. So in here, there are the Global Reporting Initiative (GRI) and the broadening of reporting. So basically, it started with a headline that are one global language, people, planet, and profit. A big change came in 1997 when the Global Reporting Initiative (GRI) was established. For the first time, there was a global framework for sustainability reporting. Reporting expanded from environment only to include social, human rights, labor, and community and economic, like ethics, long-term value issues. This was the birth of the triple bottom line: people, planet, and profit. GRI gave companies a common language to report their impacts. Okay, next is about reporting becomes mainstream. So from optional to essential. By the 2000 century, sustainability reporting had become mainstream. Many multinational companies publish annual sustainability or CSR reports. Investors also started paying close attention to ESG factors like environmental, social, and governance, making reporting not only a choice but also a business need. What began as optional transparency was now seen as essential for credibility and competitiveness. Now the continuous evolution of reporting. So there is a beyond compliance that reporting for sustainability feature. Today, sustainability reporting continues to evolve. In many countries, it is now mandatory. Reports include detailed and measurable data, such as carbon dioxide emissions, uh, water use, gender equality, and supply chain impacts. They are also shared to the UN Sustainability Development Goals (SDGs). The companies now use big data, digital dashboard, and AI to monitor and report sustainability performance. Reporting has moved to beyond compliance. It has become a core part of corporate strategy and a pathway to a sustainability future. So we're gonna go to the study case that will be discussed by my partners, are Aleika and Emanuel.
So let's move to the study case. This study case we get from the Sustainability Report Disclosure Evolution based on Global Reporting Initiative (GRI) standard. A case study at PT PLN Persero 2017 until 2019. So the background. The background, electricity is a crucial society and the economy. PLN uses natural resources and produce waste, so it has major environmental and social impacts. As a BUMN, state-owned enterprise, PLN is legally obligated, UU PT number 40, 2007, to conduct social and environmental responsibility or CSR. What are the CSR programs from PLN? So there are a few CSR programs from PLN. The first one is PLN Peduli Program, which is community service, disaster relief, health education, religious facilities. And then there is community empowerment, which is provide loans for small businesses, organic farming projects, and so on. And there's also environmental programs, which is biodiversity conservation, like Bali starling habitat, turtle conservation, hydropower, or anything else. There are also education and vocation, like apprenticeships, scholarships, electricity awareness campaign, and so on. There's also a river school program. It is environmental education in communities near rivers. What are the standards used by the PLN? Standard used since 2017, PLN switched from GRI G4 to the GRI standards. Reporting used the core option, not full disclosure of all indicators. So there is a lot of indicators that is supposed to be fulfilled. But using the GRI standard, this only use the core option. So not all indicator is being fulfilled. So what are the findings from the 2017 and 2019? So there's the universal disclosure, general information like governance, ethics, strategy, 64% in 2017, 59% in 2018, and 61% in 2019. Specific topic, economic, social, and environmental. Economic is 50% in 2017 and 2018, up to 62% in 2019. In social, 32% in 2017, 26% in 2018, 29% in 2019. Environmental, 17% in 2017 and 2018, up to 27% in 2019. Overall trend, PLN prioritized economic disclosure, easiest and most measurable, while environmental disclosure is lagged. So what are the conclusions for this study case and what are the recommendations? First, the sustainability reporting has moved from focusing only on finance to covering economic, social, and environmental aspects through standards like GRI. PTPLN Persero followed this trend by using GRI standards from 2017 and 2019. The report showed strong focus on economic issues, moderate on social, and weaker on environmental. Though it improved in 2019, this means PLN is progressing but still needs to balance all areas better. So what are the recommendations for the PLN? First, PLN needs to strengthen environmental reporting, especially on emission, waste, and biodiversity. Second, they need to increase the transparency and consistency in disclosing of CSR activities across years. Last, align with international best practice by aiming for comprehensive GRI standard instead of only the core option.
So, in short, that reporting has moved from optional to strategic, helping companies to show transparency, gain trust, and balance profit, people, and planet. And also, we can conclude that it's a few timeline recap, like from pollution awareness in the 1970s and to voluntary reporting in the 1990, and after that, and now mandatory, teach-driven, and SDG linked to reporting today. Sustainability reporting has become a core part of business for profit, people, and planet. So that sustainability accounting is not only thinking about the profit, but also the planet and people itself. Okay, so I think that's all from us. I'm sorry if there's a mistake in our presentation, and thank you guys for your attention. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Yes. Okay, contact. Yeah.